Hey guys, welcome to Heat Happy Energy Amount Tarot. So we are going to do a third party reading today. Let's see what's happening between your person and the third party. Now the third party doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. It can be, but it can be career, it can be parents, it can be children, it can be anything. So let's start with what is the true energy between your person, my viewer's person, and the third party. Eight of Cups. Overall energy is the Fool. See, Eight of Cups is an energy of emotional detachment. This is somewhat, kind of walking away. Uh, it might have meant something in the past, but this is where there is emotional dissatisfaction. From the outside, it may look good, but then um, it's not how it seems, is what this is talking about. So there is emotional distance. Somebody is detaching here. Um, there is emotional disengagement basically. So um, it's a somebody or maybe both of them are feeling emotionally dissatisfied here. There's a sense of this isn't it. Like they've tried to make it work, but something essential is still missing here. Fool, at the core, this connection lacks grounding, long term seriousness. Even if they are in a connection where they're bound by something, there is a sense of lack of direction, uncertainty, impulsiveness. Dynamic is not built on stability somewhere. There is avoidance of reality, escape emotionally. That's what's happening here. So the true energy between these two people is emotionally unfulfilling and transitioning somewhere. So one foot is already out of door, kind of an energy. Let's see, why is my viewer's person involved with this third party? Page of Pentacles, overall energy, Death. See, this could be some practical reasons because of which this person is involved. Page of Pentacles is an energy where you have to, kind of. This is uncomplicated. This is low pressure. This is easy. It offers something simple to focus on, um, maybe validation, sense of starting fresh, without having to confront any deeper emotional responsibility. So, this is not about deep love, this is about learning, distraction, testing something new while avoiding, heavier emotional work. So, and death is about, at a deeper level, this involvement exists because this person, your person, is going through a major internal ending and transformation of some sort. They are shedding an old version of themselves. So, this connection basically helps them avoid sitting fully with the discomfort of endings. Um, but it's like this feels like it's not meant to last in some form. Okay. Um, who has more emotional power in this dynamic? My viewer's person, which is Knight of Wands, or the third party, which is King of Pentacles, overall energy, Hanged Man. While clearly the third party has more emotional power here, King and Knight. I mean, King is here, Knight is here. Your person could be somebody who is impulsive, who can be reactive. They react from desire. There is restless energy, acting first, thinking later. So, emotionally, this person, your person, is driven by urges and moods, not control. While third party has emotional steadiness, control through consistency, not needing to chase or prove anything. So, this person doesn't, the third party doesn't rush, doesn't react quickly, doesn't destabilize easily because they are less emotionally volatile here. That's the reason. So, overall, your person is emotionally driven. Um, and the third party is emotionally anchored. So the one who cares less urgently, reacts less, and stays more composed, always holds more power emotionally here. Let's see, what are my viewers' person's feelings towards the third party? The Moon, overall energy, Ten of Cups. See, Ten of Cups is a card of an ideal image of how a relationship should be, a family should look like. But their feelings towards third party are inconsistent. Moon brings in confusion and uncertainty. They don't fully understand what they feel, and a lot of this connection operates in illusion or uncertainty of some sort. There is emotional fog. There are moments of attraction, possibly the emotional pull or some sort of comfort, but they are mixed with doubt, anxiety, and unanswered questions. At a deeper level, what they really want is emotional fulfillment. See, the the 10 of cups doesn't necessarily mean that they have this emotional fulfillment, this ideal version with third party. It means they are projecting the idea of happiness onto this connection. They want the feeling of everything is okay, emotional harmony, reassurance. This is where they are seeking happiness, not necessarily finding it. So your person's feelings here are emotionally confused, driven by uncertainty, motivated by desire for emotional comfort and completion. They are chasing the idea of happiness more than experiencing real emotional clarity here. So this connection feels more like emotional escapism rather than grounded love here. Let's see, what is my viewers person's feelings towards my viewers compared to the third party. Two of Wands, overall energy, Ace of Pentacles. See, there is this contemplation about what should I do. They're looking ahead. There is a future oriented thought process here in their mind when it comes to you. They're standing at a crossroads. They're actively comparing, weighing options, looking ahead, not just reacting emotionally, but thinking about direction and potential. The third party feels like what's familiar or immediately accessible. You feel like a bigger decision. Ace of Pentacles is where, at the core, they see real potential with you, something that could be built slowly and in a meaningful way. See, you represent something tangible, something lasting, something that could grow into real stability. So this is not just emotional attraction. This is where there is a sense of that could actually go somewhere. So you represent future potential, growth, someone worth choosing consciously. And third party represents familiarity, convenience, comfort in that form. So your person's feelings towards you are tied to long-term potential, possibility, not emotional confusion. The hesitation isn't about lack of feeling here. It is about standing at a moment of choice here. So yeah. Let's see what are what is the future of my viewers person and third party. The High Priestess, overall energy, Eight of Swords. This feels like a stalemate situation where there are things which are unspoken. There are possibly there's lack of transparency. See, if you're asking me if they're going to go their separate ways right now, I don't see this. The future of this connection is unresolved. Rather than moving towards something, resolving something, there are emotional withdrawals. There is constant silence, secrecy, important conversations are avoided, feelings remain unspoken here. So a lot is felt on either sides, it can be, but a little is acted upon. So the connection that exists more in the subconscious rather than in real life. And see, somebody feels stuck. I don't know if you're person or the third party, but Eight of Swords is where you're stuck. There is confusion, there is self-doubt, there is overthinking with no clear solution emerging. So the future looks like emotional stagnation, silence instead of progress. So uh, this is exhausting and limiting. Let's see what is the future of this connection between my viewers and their person. Queen of Swords, overall energy, Two of Cups. See, Queen of Swords is an honest conversation. Also, this could be because you are in that energy where you are seeking truth, you're seeking clarity, you're not running, you're not chasing this person here. But the future also depends on that truth. the boundaries that are there, the honest communication. Emotional confusion cannot survive here, only clarity will. So you are stepping into that place of emotional maturity where you are no longer willing to accept mixed signals, half truths, lack of transparency. And this is not being cold, this is out of self respect and discernment. That's what Queen of Swords does. And Two of Cups, at heart of this connection, there is mutual love, there is respect, there is emotional reciprocity. Two of Cups basically talks about that despite the confusion, despite whatever has happened in the past, the bond itself is genuine. When honesty is present, the connection, has the potential to realign into something mutual, balanced, emotionally fair. So this is not one-sided energy, it's a connection that can meet in the middle. So the future between you and this person, clarity replacing confusion, emotional maturity, honest communication that reshapes the dynamic, um, a mutual bond that you feel. There is some sort of exchange happening in this card, if you would see this. So, if truth is spoken and boundaries are honored, this connection can move into something beautiful with that Two of Cups energy. Okay, let's finish the reading with some confessions from your person for you. So, what are the confessions from my viewers? Person for my viewers. I depend on you too much to let you go. I have codependency issues. So even if they are being a little cold or not talking or whatever is happening, emotionally they are tied to you. They're unable to kind of let go of you. Even if they are not showing it, they are stuck there with you. Let's take one more energy. I feel abandoned by you and it is triggering my childhood trauma. So I don't know if this person has any childhood traumas or not, but there is something inside of them which is, which is getting triggered because you are not there with them. Maybe you have disconnected with them. Maybe you have cut off your energy as well. So these traumas can be from any stage of life. For some of you, it could be childhood traumas as well. I have many regrets that keep me from moving forward. So they are not able to maybe step up or come forward towards you because there is a lot of mess they have created here, and they are scared to come and stand in front of you because of that. See, you're not imagining the bond, but remember, being emotionally needed is not the same thing as emotionally chosen. And you deserve a connection where attachment becomes responsibility, feeling turns into action, um, love stands on its own feet. See, you don't want somebody who keeps running away from difficult conversations. Just love is not enough, is what I would say. So, uh, honor um, your well-being, honor your self-respect before you let this person, come into your life, and only if they are willing to take actions. I hope this gave you some clarity. Thank you for watching.